Definitely not the thumbnail, but that's definitely not.
What do you mean it's not the thumbnail?
This is not the thumbnail, man. This ain't about shit. I don't even know what's going on here. I don't even know who these two people are.
Of course, this is the thumbnail.
Yeah. Oh, if you're horny, let's do it. Riding, my pony. I think JD in the background's reaction is what everybody's reaction was. Ow! He back there. He back there. I'm glad we can't see his other hand. He made me masturbating in front of everybody. Little Funko Pop bouncing back and forth. Pop, 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 pop.
Welcome, everyone, to the Untitled Manny and Marcus show. I am, of course, the racially ambiguous Lord Manny Hayes, and he is...
obviously black. Marcus the grand finale. But maybe you can't tell with their voice.
You know, I had to clear that with for several people to see if that was offensive.
Oh, what? Racially ambiguous?
Yeah.
Why not? Why? That's fine.
That's
you look like a character from Mass Effect. I don't know what this guy is, and I can't judge
He's an android.
He's an android. Oh. But yeah, we got stuff to talk about on this show. I know we can spend time with witty banter and all that, but you ready to go?
No,
both of us regret a lot of decisions.
Yeah, well, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. What you regret coming out of the weekend?
Well, you know what? It all goes back to NXT Battleground.
That's where mine begins too.
Where, you know, instead of us doing a watch along, I could have been restfully, comfortably getting a little extra winks. And before this long, busy weekend that I set myself up for failure to. Because I regret that. And then going to see Tim Allen play golf, who I never actually see play golf, but I got to eat dinner with him.
And what did that leave you feeling? Did it leave you filled inside, or did you feel empty inside after doing it?
I felt dirty. I felt really dirty. Hollow, and I felt so it was a moment of confusion for me, in which it was a volunteer event for, you know, charity. You know, for the homeless people, for the homeless community and stuff like that. And I was there, you know, helping, volunteering. And, you know, the event was right after I got off work. So I got off work, or I did the watch along, got off work, and then went to this thing that I didn't know was going to last basically the entire day, from 7:30 or whatever a.m. to 5-something p.m., which means I had to get back in traffic, shower, and then head back to work in a 24-hour time period. And then, you know, here I am with one eye. Like, last time these people saw me on the stream was the last time, basically, I was when I was waking up. And last time I fell asleep an hour ago, and I'm back up again. I'm like Mick Foley in Hell in a Cell. The man has already been thrown off the top of the cell and is dead, but yet he's coming back out
for more
damage. And then not only that, he comes back out in the main event for no reason.
I experienced similar. I knew I had to be in the office the next day. I knew I had work. I knew I had to be in office the next day, which means getting up at 7 a.m. to be in the office for 8. What did I do? Yeah, I told Eric, I'm kind of feeling doing a live stream on Sunday because I got fooled by that NXT Battleground card. I got fooled once again. I got fooled, and then what did I do? I did the stream. I went to bed at 4 in the morning. I woke up at 7. Like, why am I doing this?
I would like for you to wake up at 7 in the morning and then just immediately curse out your alarm clock and start blaming that for all your problems in the world. Like your phone probably. You motherfucker, you. How dare you go off, you piece of shit. It's 7 in the goddamn morning. You gonna wake me up to work. Fuck you. Fuck all of you.
I was still so tired that I attempted to walk to work. My knees kept buckling underneath me. It's like, nope, you haven't fully woken up. Nope. Walking like a man about to shit himself in the street. I took an Uber to work, which is normally a 10-minute walk to work, a brisk, nice walk to work. No, I paid £11 to go to work yesterday.
The Uber driver must have been like, "Oh, buddy, you had enough. You're drunk at 7 in the morning. This is disgraceful."
And then I used up all the remainder of my energy teaching someone, so showing someone how to do what I do because they're new in the team. And tiring and like exerting social skills, which I clearly have but rarely use.
yeah. I'm maxed out on social skills. You get very what's it, Sturly? I don't even know if that's the word. Fuck it. Surly is the word. Surly, Marcus.
Yeah.
My camera symbol's a middle finger.
So we still tired boys on this show.
Yeah, but not tired enough to talk about Liv Morgan riding a Mysterio, but not the Mysterio you think. Tune in for later Conspiracy Night Play.
Don't bust that nut now. We've got more Monday Night Raw to talk about.
Baby, he likes it raw.
Oh, baby, he likes it raw. So Raw opens up with Drew McIntyre says he's looking forward to going one-on-one with Damian Priest. However, whenever Priest goes, the Judgment Day follow, and out comes the Judgment Day. Damian says Drew has made it personal. You know we like that phrase because he is out here saying he needs a Judgment Day to be champion. Says he doesn't need the Judgment Day or anyone else to be champ. He is champ because he is Damian Priest. Priest then tells Damian to stop making excuses. If he beats Finn Balor tonight, the Judgment Day is barred from Clash at the Castle.
What? That's very nice of him. But if he wins, they're going to be out there poking at him.
Liv Morgan isn't officially part of the Judgment Day. So she will be out there.
Carlito neither.
Nah, he there. He rolling with them.
Sometimes. So they have this back and forth confrontation. Whatever. Drew. I mean, this was Priest's last chance to sell me on him being champion, and I'm at the point where I don't think CM Punk is going to interfere, and I think Priest is just going to lose the title. Liv Morgan is their champion now.
I told you other hydration drinks are available.
Ooh, what is this one? Green
this is a orange. It says orange and peach. But I'm not revealing the name of what this is because they need to pay us. Unless it's stuff I like Lipton peach tea.
It's only. I was going to always say it's only redacted aid. You're not bringing up redacted aid.
Then we move very quickly into Liv Morgan, who is in the Judgment Day clubhouse. Liv tells Dom, "I know you're supposed to hate me right now, but I would really like to see you later, and I think that you would really like to see me too." Dom says he doesn't want anything to do with her, with that or her, as she gives him her hotel room key.
Yeah, I would like all ladies to take notes on Liv Morgan right here. This is called game. She had game. She walked over here with the hotel room key, looking as good as she could, hanging up in the dark section of the clubhouse.
Yeah, but then she comes with compliments, Marcus.
Yes.
She doesn't think a gorgeous guy like him should be with a girl that makes him call her mommy. A gorgeous guy like him should be with a girl that is not afraid to call him daddy.
Oh, that man's going, oh shit, he folded. It's over. She gave him that key, and you know what? A man who would not cheat on his girl would just throw that key back and throw it to oblivion. He put it right on the kitchen table. I'll never do it, you she-witch. Lay this on the table.
She told him she'll be in a hotel room waiting if he changes her mind. Then later, Dom tells the boys that Liv was here. He tried to tell her to go away, but she gave her a key to the hotel room. Carlito's like, that's cool.
I enjoy the
like,
guy's
that's
reaction.
Not cool.
Man's like, no, me, I'm a man of God, the man of the cloth. Say, no, you should not commit sin. Not against Bobby. He's my friend. But I think in a real man's locker room, I think they all dapping him up. Oh, shit. Even if they don't agree with his decision, they're all dapping him up. Like, Dom, that's dope. But, Manny, let's say you're in a situation. You got a hotel key for a beautiful young lady or whatever it is, the situation. Do you go up there and, do you go up there? Or do you knock first? Or are you going to just use the key and go straight in?
Knock first. Always knock first.
Are you sending a text? I'm on my way up? Or are you just going to just be like, bold enough to just use the key and go in that room?
Marcus, first of all, if you're also in a relationship with Rhea Ripley, you do not, first of all, leave a digital trail like Vince McMahon. Saying that you're coming upstairs. You don't do that.
But come on, I'm in my bitch mode. This is some freaky shit. We about to start talking dirty.
Nah.
I'm about to text all types of
Never
shit.
Never leave a digital footprint.
Mysterio already did point A of the Vince McMahon or redacted strategy. Tell all the friends.
Oh shit, we are here. We're in everything that's redacted that we should never be talking about.
Tell everybody. Going up to the lighting guy and being like, yeah, I got this hotel room key for Liv Morgan. But
the card goes missing. Finn tells Damien that Liv is just trying to plant trees and he shouldn't worry about it.
Now, when the card goes missing, I don't think the Judgment Day should be the ones concerned. It should be Liv at that point. For all she knows, Big Bronson Reed got the key.
Carlito's going in there. Carlito's going in there. You saw how excited he was.
Yeah,
that's cool.
I would like Karrion Kross to show up. Paul Ellery.
Nah, if Karrion Kross shows up, you know that weird freaky shit's happening.
Yeah,
I think it's a good time or something.
Yeah, it'd be a good time. Honestly.
Let's move into first night.
Let me tell you about fear of just showing up into Liv Morgan room if I had that key. Because I'm not knocking. If you give me the key, I'm going in. I know it's a chance I'm going to get killed and robbed and beaten up, but I'm going in.
It did seem like it could be a cue for a scam that was about to happen.
Yeah. Like you're gonna get murdered. Like, your Joe Pesci and Goodfellas is about to get whacked. Oh no! Whatever. But I'm going in there. No texts, no messages, no knock. I'm going in there.
You're playing.
I'm going in. Hopefully I don't go in too late and she thinks I'm not showing up and she's just in there taking a shit. And she's like, not now, Dom. Fuck! I thought you weren't coming. Just here taking a shit. The whole room stinks already.
Marcus is living in his Vince McMahon era. Io Sky versus Lyra Valkyria. This was a good match. Io wins with a roll up. Damage Control gets some shots on Valkyria after the match. Kaden Carter and Katana Chance, who haven't been seen in forever, make the save. Mm-hmm. And then Io later on goes insane backstage. At one point saying, what was it, damage control hostages or something like that. Yeah. And then later this morning, it was announced that Io Sky is going to be facing someone at Marigold.
Yeah, so she's entered the forbidden portal. And
no, it's the prohibited portal.
No, I'm sorry, prohibited portal. And she's out there in the street. She's out there in the streets having side matches. Io was 100% full of hell. And you know, I knew she was full of hell with the way she was sitting on top of that rope, basically crisscross applesauce on the top rope, not looking at anybody. But
Yeah, she was furious.
Neither one whatever drama she was cooking up.
Yeah.
Shout out to Oscar, who has surgery and is crippled, and I see her on her Instagram, and it makes me sad.
Oh yeah, that was Sam. I didn't think that was true.
Yeah. Like, Oscar, what the hell? Moving on.
Then we get Sami Zayn. He checks in with Maxine and Tozawa. He apologizes for them getting caught in the middle of all this nonsense with Chad Gable and reminds them that they don't have to take this from Chad. Otis gives the reason he stands by Chad is that he lost everything. He lost his briefcase, his peach, Mandy Rhodes, and Tucky Knight.
I didn't think those two would ever be brought up again.
Yeah.
But now they're full-blown canon and mortal wounds to the character of Otis.
Yeah, and then when he lost all of those, Chad was there, and Alpha Academy is his family. Without Chad, he is nothing. Sammy tells him that he isn't nothing. Tells him he doesn't know how special he is. He doesn't know how special he could be. He hopes one day he can see it for himself. I did not want to hear that sentence because that was a very lovely sentence.
Why did you want to hear it? You don't want anybody to get a little inspiration.
I'm kind of depressed at this moment in time, Marcus.
I know.
And things like that make me very emotional, and I didn't want to feel those emotions right then and there.
Sammy gave you and Otis words of encouragement.
Yeah, and I didn't like it.
I didn't want that.
I didn't want to hear that.
It was too good.
It was too nice.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we can fast forward to there
was a pointless 6-man tag with Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, and Braun Strowman versus JD, Dominik, and Carlito. However, this is also where Liv came out to distract Dom. He tells her to get out. Zelina Vega knocks her off the apron, and she lands and straddles on Dominik. And then Dragon Lee gets the win by hitting a splash on Strowman's shoulders.
So, Manny, here's the question, and we should have had the video queued up. Better straddle your girl, who dominated the men's division during COVID, Alexa Bliss, or Liv Morgan, her replacement?
No, it will still remain Alexa Bliss. Why? Because Alexa Bliss picked up the 1, 2, 3.
She did. I forgot, but that was an actual pin.
That was a match. Alexa Bliss won.
Yeah, and Randy Orton's wife was pissed about that pin. How dare you? Randy was in the doghouse. He was sleeping on the couch just like me, but different.
So Chad comes out, tells Sammy not to worry about the Alpha Academy, and says Sammy is trying to manipulate the Academy. Sammy asks if the Academy are happy and reiterates that Chad doesn't care about them, but the people do. And they won't be happy until they leave Chad Gable. Then we set up Sami Zayn versus Otis. Sammy wins with a haluva kick. And then Chad holds up Sammy for Otis to take out ahead of Clash. And then Chad slaps Otis twice and Otis takes out Sammy.
Yeah. And then he threatens Chad kind of later. And, the crowd really wants Otis to turn on him really bad.
Yep.
Do it, Otis. When it happens, they're going to erupt. And, word on the street is that Chad Gable has re-upped with WWE in a multi-million-dollar deal or something. I don't know if it's multi, but $1 million deal of some kind.
Yeah.
But that's his word on the street.
Where are we? Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark take on Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. Shayna chokes out Alba Fire in this match. It was just there.
Yeah, the sisters, the Soul Sisters, who don't have a tag team name, but I want to give them a 1970s tag team name. Soul Sisters out there. or the Soldier Sisters are out there.
You have to go to Soul Sisters.
Okay, the Soul Sisters, man.
And then when Naomi's with them, they are Soul Glow.
Oh, yes. Let it shine through you. But they were out there as well in bedazzled diamond silver crusted armor of some kind. They were bulletproof for one night.
We move into. I feel like I've missed something, but we're in 20 minutes into the show, and we're nearly at the end of Raw.
Yeah.
Braun Breaker takes on Ilya Dragunov. Earlier in the night, Dragunov insists he will slay the monster Braun Breaker because the monster will not slay the dragon. Then him and Ricochet will have another round. Little
Yeah,
did we know.
the
Little
talk of
did
the
we know.
town. The talk of the town, Ricochet, because for an entire weekend or so, the whole wrestling community, because it's been, I'm gonna say this, slow news weekend, that the entire weekend was all about, will Ricochet leave? Ricochet's leaving. Oh my God, Ricochet's leaving. That's all that's been in my feed. WWE Superstar possibly leaving this weekend. WWE Superstar give notice. It's all about Ben Ricochet, who's been here, and which was rumored to be his final Raw. They were talking about handshakes and hugs and kisses in the back, and talking about how he did a great job and all that. And he was coming up into this episode with a death ward all over him. And this was the origin of his death. Talking to Dragunov.
Then Ricochet, Braun Breaker and Ilya have a really good match. He defeats him after 2 spears. Braun tries to spear Dragunov through the barricade, and then Ricochet gets involved. Braun wrecks the both of them backstage, and then he slams Ricochet through a car window. First, he launched him like a lawn dart into a truck. Marcus, neat question? Real glass?
Exactly. Manny, I wanted to break this down so much. Fight by moment. There was so much here. So much material here in this attack. First of all, Ricochet, you're a real one for saving Dragunov.
Yep.
But he wasn't worth this shit. He wasn't worth the ass whooping you got for that. 2, when they were walking in the back, where was the actual doctors and help for him teaming Dragunov? Why was Ricochet the one carrying him out? And he was struggling like this was fucking Bad Boys and Martin and Wheeler in the wilderness, just carrying each other after a battle. There are millions of people working there right now, and Ricochet's like, come on. He looks like Darth Vader carrying out, or Luke carrying Vader at the end of Return of the Jedi. Come on, we can make it. I don't even know where they were trying to go. To be honest. Anyway, Breaker comes and he takes Dragunov out again through some luggage because he's a maniac. And Ricochet was like, oh, hell no. And Ricochet went, and I want to say his black power level went up to 10 as he was laying it into Braun with what? I thought he was about to knock him out. I was like, get him, Ricochet, get him. And then it happened. The power of, I like to call, and I think most people do, white power kicked in as the stride of Hulk Hogan. A stride of Hulk Hogan appeared.
Freakzilla. It happened.
A stride of Hulk Hogan, the ideal face, the face of racism, showed up.
The face of racism.
Showed up with his Jimmy Hart truck, which made me question, why was that the truck right now? And then I saw Michelle McCool in the distance. Why did she get a truck? And then, I was a little distracted by the truck pictures. And then Eddie was smiling later. But the lone dart toss right into Jimmy Hart's mouth, which made me laugh. Yeah, he got thrown into the mouth of the South. Picked up and slammed through the glass. Now, it looked devastating. I don't know if it's career ending or to write somebody off. Like, this was a TV show, and let's say Jon Snow was killed in Game of Thrones like this. You go, that was it? A little disappointed by that. But at this point, they go to commercial break, and then they tell us, they replay it, and Samantha Irvin is devastated. They show her devastated by her fiance being murdered in the back. And, there's later video of her running to be by his side. She got her bag and her shit. But at one point when they were loading up the ambulance, I for some reason thought Dragunov was going to push her out the way. Move, bitch. I'm going with him. he had more concern. She's all emotional and crying, and it was devastating. I thought Breaker was personally going to just come back and get some more of this.
I thought he was going to come back and get some more.
Yeah. But it was really emotional.
This is your fault. Adam Pearce, this is your fault. You should just put him in the King of the Ring. You should have just put him in the King of the Ring.
And I know we brought up Mick Foley, I think, twice on this show already, but I bet you he's looking at going, pussy. Darby Allin is even saying that too.
Well,
Darby Allin was hit by a car and had a
bus.
match. Yeah,
Darby
Darby
Allin
Allin
got hit by a bus.
Yeah.
You know how big those are?
Yeah. Darby Allin not only was hit by a bus, Manny, in the match, in kayfabe, he was also ran over by Jack Perry by a truck and came back. But I didn't think it was a career ending. But Samantha Irvin was devastated about the whole deal. Adam Pearce isn't here to do any reprimanding to Bron Breakker. So the whole locker room probably just was like, lock the doors. Lock the doors. It's a madman out there. He's crazy. And Pat McAfee is going to pick up the mantle for the rest of the night. It was only one more match, but...
Well, I'm glossing over Awesome Truth versus AOP because that should never have happened on TV. Drew McIntyre takes on Finn Balor. This was a decent match. Drew wins despite interference from Judgment Day. So the Judgment Day are vanished from Trash in the Castle.
Yeah, which means Liv Morgan is going to give him that title, and that's going to help him. It's either CM Punk or Liv Morgan is going to help him retain that title, and that's going to bring loyalty to Liv over Rhea. For free. She's like, oh, she's welcome in the clubhouse. And that's gonna be the rule. I think that's the story I would go with. But what were your overall thoughts on Monday Night Raw?
Monday Night Raw was okay, but just like once you did the Liv spot, nothing really mattered. Nothing on the show really mattered at all.
Oh, I forgot. I also, because since we brought him up anyway, I was going to bring up Redacted one more time. I wish this was the Attitude Era, because this did kind of feel like an Attitude Era edition of Raw, but light, with all the big moment spots in the back, and the drama, and then you also had, solid match here and there. But I want Redacted to come to the ring and fire Samantha Irvin for leaving her post. Because that seemed like something Mr. Redacted would have done in the Attitude Era. You lap your post. You lap it.
He'd make her kiss his ass first, and then fire her.
No barking like a dog, Manny. No barking like a dog. I feel like
2024. No, 2024.
Kissing the ass is okay, but barking like a dog is not allowed. But I thought it was a solid show. I thought the drama with Liv and Dom is hilarious and dramatic at the same time. The Otis Gable stuff is good. I think they didn't make Priest and Drew feel important, and that's why no one's sitting in the front row of those seats anyway. I don't
know. I haven't even seen an updated thing of that ticket sales, but I presume what they're gonna do is what happened to when me and Ross went to Clash, is where they started to move people around. Because we were supposed to be sitting in another side of the stadium, but they decided to move people around due to ticket sales, I'm assuming.
They give you upgrade. They give you that upgrade.
I didn't feel like it was an upgrade. I felt like my seat was worse off. Yeah, and then Cody Rhodes has been announced for NXT tonight. When was it? Tomorrow night.
Yeah, in a few hours he'll be out there, and adrenaline's gonna be in his soul. He's gonna come on. He's gonna cry, maybe bring up his dad.
What's he gonna cry for?
I don't know. What does he cry for every week?
He doesn't cry every week.
I think once every 3 weeks he's crying about something. He cried about AJ.
Yeah, but
he barely knew AJ. AJ sent him one text of thanks, bro. That was it. And all of a sudden he's like, call me bro. I have never been called bro like that before in Georgia.
Well, this is a strange occurrence where we're pretty much wrapping up at 20 minutes before the half an hour mark.
Yeah, we're done. We're done. We're cooked. We're cooked. But before we go, I don't know if Manny has the footage queued up, but I would like to explain to my job why my performance was off last night. Yes, I worked, the 24-hour period, and Manny can also use this. He worked, and he did the watch along, but it wasn't that had us not at our best this week. No, there was another occurrence that may appear to you. I don't know if he has the clip queued up.
I do.
But it may appear to you as a schoolyard scrap. But I'm just saying it affected my performance for the rest of the night. At one point, you can see me actually fearing for my life in this video.
Marcus, I feel this may have been a tribute to the Battle of the Docks. I don't really want to play this. I have contacted our lawyers,
Ooh.
which is just Eric in a suit.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is who you think it is. Host of NXT Battleground. Miss Sexy Red. Now, she may not appear as sexy or red in this video, but it's clearly her. What is this?
Why is she holding the door open?
Yeah, the emergency exit do not use. It says, and this is before NXT Battleground, everybody. And this was her contribution for the weekend, and may she never return to the wrestling world again.
You know what? We haven't played this in a while, but that footage just makes me...
Brother,
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's 100%. Like, don't. Just stop. Stop. Get help. And again, this is my call for CCTV footage to get better. Why is it like this?
I need sound, people. CCTV footage needs sound. It needs everything. You're missing so much from it.
Again, my cell phone would have been able to look into each one of those people's nostrils. I don't understand why we can't do that in regular street footage. Grady ass shit.
What else? There is actually no other, unless you want this one. This has also happened.
this was in the room prior. This was prior.
Look how old that is. 2 years old.
That's 2 years old, September. Do you remember?
No, Randy, no!
No! Look how healthy Randy looked. Oh. Also, I believe Montez Redcup is going for a call for the origins of Jasper the Dog.
Yeah, you need to explain the origins. I just became aware of him the other day.
Don't know if you guys are ready for it. So I'm just going to say
explain the origins of Jasper.
Jasper the racist dog.
Jasper the racist dog.
The adventures continue. But you don't get the origin until mid-season or the close to the finale where we do the flashback of how Jasper came to be.
And I think we're approaching 400 episodes of the Untitled Manny and Marcus show, going by the playlist.
Yeah, so in due time, Jasper the racist dog will be explained in all his origin glory.
One day we will also do Two-Pay Tuesday once again.
Yes. It's a sad time. It's a sad state of affair of why I need a racist dog. It's a sad state. This isn't a sweet story like how Superman got crypto or how Batman had Ace or anything like that. Nope. Dark American tragedy. Mostly America. It's mostly America.
It is America. It's not anything else.
Shout out to the next person that's next to the president, a president going to jail. Hunter Biden, guilty. Trump, guilty. Doesn't matter. No. Neither one of them.
So, if you haven't already, make sure you donate to Peter, who's currently cycling 300 miles to Cancer Research UK. Yeah, so that's one of the worthy causes. If you're not going to donate to Marcus's funds for feeding Jasper the racist dog or the Get Manny to WrestleMania fund, this is more of a worthy cause. It's going to help thousands of people suffering from cancer. So like the video, and that's it. We're out today. We have got no other ridiculous jokes or other spots. So like this video, subscribe if you haven't. None of us are dying. I don't understand why this show is only 30 minutes.
Fatigue, and you know what? Once you bring up Hogan and McMahon and Sexy Red videos, Betty, and Jasper the racist dog, and everything else we brought to the table, I think it's time to go. Ricochet's
on
gone,
that-
we go too.
And on that note, we out. Peace.
But he might bounce back. It's his name, Ricochet. Oh! This is a porn video. This is what porn has come to, huh? We've seen it all. Somewhere Bo was like, I remember these days.
Lita's getting
Now,
flashbacks.
Yeah, just throwing QR codes up there now.
We out. Bye.